Hello? Yes, yes, of course. She'll be there.
Mum, please tell me you haven't dropped me in it again.
Hello and welcome to MovieVault.com. I'm Claire Bueno. Well, it can be murderous finding a husband at the best of times. And in Gurinder Chadha's new comedy horror, It's a Wonderful Afterlife, we find out just how murderous it can be. Join us as we talk to cast and crew, and they help us unravel the mystery.
Meet Ruby.
Hi.
Hi. Her mum sent her on a speed date.
I got speed date to my left. Got speed date to my right. Don't you worry about me, I'll speed date you all night.
Her mum always said, matchmaking can be murder.
The police have no idea who the curry killer is.
What a fun film, hey?
Yeah, no, we had a great time doing it, all shot in Ealing and Southall, so it was, a lot of, a community that I'm not familiar with, but got to know it quite well, and it was a lot of fun.
It does bring out the community spirit, this film, actually, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, and, it's basically Gurinder's take on the old Ealing comedies, obviously given a slightly different twist.
Do you think the police get a little bit of a raw deal in this film?
Yeah, they're not. They don't come out squeaky clean, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But it was a lot of fun to do, and I've never seen so much curry flying around one room, and that was just at lunchtime.
The cops think Ruby did it.
I barely know these people.
He didn't like him.
And they have a plan.
You're going undercover.
He is so gorgeous.
Sir, he's just currying favour.
What a great part you've got.
Yeah, and I mean it's great fun to be involved in this film. It's a real fun movie, a laugh a minute. And I was just saying, I watched the film actually in Sundance in January, and I actually found myself belly laughing all the way through the film. It's hilarious, and it's great to be working on a Gurinder Chadha movie.
Oh yeah, precisely. But I mean, your characters are you and your friend are outwardly the comedians in the film, aren't they?
Well, that's good. I guess they bring a cheeky element to it. I wouldn't like to say comedians because that puts a lot of pressure on me trying to get the laughs in there. Not when you're working with people like Sanjeev and stuff like that. It's pretty hard. But yeah, he's certainly cheeky and brings a kind of fun element to it. Yeah, definitely.
I was going to say you've sort of touched upon it, but with the repetition of filmmaking, take after take after take, how do you hit that comedy element right on the mark every time? I'm thinking of one particular scene where a hand jumps out and it has to be funny. How do you keep getting that every take?
Well, I don't think with this particular film, it was great because he's such a kind of wide boy, kind of fun character, stoner. You could get away with doing so much and trying different things every time. So me and the character of Ari, Jack, who plays Ari, we were just having fun with it, and we were just doing different things, and particularly with that hand scene, we were doing different things every time and surprising kind of Shabana with what we were doing. So yeah, I think we had that freedom to be able to do that because of the characters we were. So we just kind of messed about with it, and I guess it stands to Gurinder then to pick the best take of what we did. So yeah.
But Ruby's love life,
When someone is murdered, their spirit is unleashed.
is about to get resurrected.
You have no idea.
Well, tell us about Burke and Hare.
This is the premiere of Burke and Hare, a new Bollywood film. Burke and Hare is, it's great. Opens Halloween in the UK.
Enjoy the film. It's good to see you again.
Excellent cameraman,
Thank you.
Bueno. Bueno, which is Spanish for...
Are you nuts? I am not going to India to find a husband.
That's no loss for India.
So you got a great part, Mrs. Goldman.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about her, please.
Mrs. Goldman is a neighbour, has been a neighbour for many years. She has a dog, and she also has a son who's about the same age as Shabana's son. And she's also lost her husband, and they also share the love of food.
The characters have been so well written, haven't they, in this? Is that what drew you to doing the part?
Yeah, I thought the script was charming. The story is touching and sweet, and A family can watch it. It's got it's not hurting anybody, and it has a wonderful mixture of silly humour and also it's still about women on an equal par, which I think is very important.
From Gurinder Chadha.
She's really radical, probably a lesbian.
Director of Bennett Like Beckham and Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging.
Hi.
Good, thanks. How are you? Which one am I looking at? All right. Yes, it was so much fun to make this movie. I mean, it's like comedy, some horror, supernatural, spoofy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to make.
Gurinder, we've both been inspired by the same film, An American Werewolf in London.
Absolutely, yes. We've got ghosts in this film that start disintegrating, you know, from the moment they appear, and that's like one of the funniest things in the movie. But that's totally taken from John's movie.
Did you seek any advice from him at all when you were writing this?
I showed him the rough cut I showed him some of the scenes of the ghosts, and we had a good chat about those. But no, I wanted John to just see it finished. He's in there today, so let's see what he says.
We've just caught him. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. So we'll see what he has to say. I'm sure he's got lots to say.
Always.
A story of life and happily ever after.
What a wonderful night we've had here in London's Leicester Square for the UK premiere of It's a Wonderful Afterlife. Stay tuned for all the latest news and movie reviews on MovieVault.com. I'm Claire Bueno, signing out till next time.
It's a Wonderful Afterlife.
That's not right.